Okay, welcome to day 3. I hope you're having fun. So I traced out a rectangular shape. I'm assuming most of you are using computer paper, which is 8.5 by 11, or scrap paper from a sketch pad. My sketch pad is square. It doesn't matter if it's square or rectangle. So first things first, I always like to outline my paper, and I just feel like it looks really cool at the end. It looks like there's a frame. And as you can see, the lines are far from straight. Another thing I keep saying, I love when the lines are not straight because I think it creates movement in the doodle. So we're going to do a couple of different shapes all around the page. We'll start with stars, but we're going to do 5 pointed stars, but we're going to kind of make them a little curvy, not so super straight. Just adds a little whimsical touch to it. So I'm just going to start creating stars that kind of look like that. Okay, and then the next shape is going to be just simply a circle, and then a leaf, and then 2 leaves, which almost kind of looks like a heart, which I love. Okay, so you're going to go around the whole page and just place these 4 shapes wherever you'd like. They can go off to the side of the pages, whatever works for you. Okay, so now let's go around and outline all of the shapes and keep the outline pretty close to the shape because we're going to fill it in with a cool pattern in the background. I'm almost done with my outlines. And while I'm finishing up, I just wanted to mention that when you're done, you can kind of look around, and if there's any space that you want to add a star or a circle or a leafy heart pattern, you can definitely do that. And also, it's okay if your outlines overlap. I think mine overlapped in 1 or 2 places. And so I think I'm going to make another leaf right here. And here. I'm just going to fill in a little bit where I feel like I need a tiny bit more. Okay, that seems, I feel happy with this. Okay, so the next step that we're going to do is we're going to create a bunch of lines going in all different directions for the background. So I'm going to start with like a rainbowy shape line. And my process is I just kind of like go everywhere. I don't have a specific way of doing this. It feels different to me every time. But then I'm also gonna create long lines. You could do squiggly lines, whatever you feel like doing in the moment, and then just keep them in all different directions. And then we're gonna come back. Okay, this is starting to look really cool, and I had extra fun doing this today. I hope you did too. So now we're going to go around to the shapes and just add a little extra to make it pop. So in the middle of each star, we're just going to make a little sunburst like that. And then in the circles, depending on how big they are, a circle and a dot. And if your circles are too small, then a dot is just fine. And then for the single leaf, just a line and 2 lines just to create that little leaf shape. And then for the 2 leaf shape, or I don't know, I feel like they look like hearts to me, which is great. I'm just going to do a long little swiggle and a long little swiggle, and they don't have to touch. So just a little swirl and a little swirl, a little swirly here, and veins for the leaves, a circle and a dot for the circles, or just a dot, and then the little sunbursts in the stars. So let's do that now. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to make these shapes pop a little bit. So we're going to go around to all the shapes, the circle, the double leaf / heart shape, the star, all of the shapes that we created, and we're just going to come around and just outline them again. I'm going to outline them again with the marker I have. You can certainly go back and do this with a thicker marker if you would like. So I'm just going to go around to each one, and then we'll officially be finished. Okay, we're finished. I can't wait to doodle with you again tomorrow. I just wanted to say that I hope you're starting to feel the benefits of doodling. Sometimes it feels very relaxing. Sometimes you really have to focus and concentrate. Sometimes it's just fun, gets the juices flowing. So I hope that you're experiencing that, and I will see you back tomorrow.